Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to the session today. Hope you all are doing good. So let us start the session. Okay. So if you remember, so last time also we have seen airflow. We have seen like all the level 1, level 2, level 3 things. And I'm going to give you one assignment for the airflow before starting the next topic. So you can do this thing. Assume that you have some data in Google Cloud Storage, okay, and you wanted to move the data using, or you wanted to move the data to the BigQuery, okay, and already for this activity there is already the proper job is there. That is via Beam job, Apache Beam job or Beam pipeline, I would say. Beam pipeline you have already created, and that pipeline code is also you have stored somewhere. Okay, so this is what it is. Now what I'm trying to tell you is that the assignment is this one. I want you guys to use the composer to submit this job at 5:30 every day. Okay, so this is what I want you guys to do. That means if you have some pipeline, Beam pipeline, you have to use the composer and submit that particular job to the composer at 5:30 every day. Okay, so this is what you guys have to do, because for the Apache Beam the data flow, you don't need to create any cluster, you don't need to create any server, because it's a serverless. The only thing we have to do is that submitting the jobs, right? Try to do this thing, guys. Okay, you will also having operators. You can also check Beam operators, airflow, or data flow. You can see here Google Cloud Data Flow Operators, Apache Airflow. You can look at here. For example, our task is Python, right? Look at here. This is Java. Yeah, you can use this Java pipeline operator. Yeah, you can use this task. See here. It is asking runner is data flow runner, task ID, Python file, Python options, pipeline options, requirements, all of these things you can use and try to create a airflow pipeline inside the airflow and try to run it and test it whether it is working or not. This is the assignment for you. Okay. Yeah. Any questions? Data flow, we do not have any instances. Data flow, that's a notebook. That's a notebook. We don't need that, right? We don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that because that is an instance by or a workbook notebook we have created for our practice. That's a practice environment. Okay, you don't need that. Once you create your code, the only thing is we need to submit it. Okay, just mention that code or try to store that code in the Google Cloud Storage, one of the bucket, and get that URI. Here you can see GCS Python script. You have to mention here. That's it. Okay, yeah, use this one. Now let us start one more topic. We are left with only two topics, guys. I'm going to complete it in next three days. We are left with one is PubSub, one more is Cloud Functions. Okay, okay, and one more is Terraform. One day for the Terraform also, how people are creating these data sets and all of those things. I will give you some idea. Okay, yeah. So these are the three things. Let us discuss one by one. Today we are going to start with the PubSub and let us try to understand what is a PubSub. Okay, yeah. Hope you all can hear me. Great. Sir, PubSub is a fully managed service. Okay, that means no need to take care of the any infrastructure for using the PubSub. Okay, and next thing is it is a fully managed messaging service. Messaging means what? Let us try to understand that. For example, in PubSub we have two topics, guys. One is two components. One is topic, publisher, subscriber. So with the help of this publisher and subscriber, the data will be moved from the publisher to the subscriber. So let us try to understand the flow, then we will come back here. So assume that, sorry, assume that like this. For example, there is some publisher application. There is some application one, okay, and there is the application two. Okay, so there are two independent applications are there, application one and application two. So application 1 wanted to send the data to the application 2. Okay. Application 1 want to send some data to the application 2. Okay. So what it will do is that application via this pub sub, this is what is our pub sub. Okay. You can think of this is our pub sub. Okay. In this pub sub, we will be having a topic and we will be having a subscription. So a publisher application sends the data to the topic. A publisher application sends the data to the topic, a message. We call it as usually a message. A publisher application sends a message to the topic. Now the topic is having the data. Now the topic is having the data. So now whoever the subscriber application, a subscriber application will subscribe this to this particular topic so that a subscription will be created. Okay, a subscriber application, whenever it wanted to get some data from the topic, it creates a subscription to that particular topic. Okay, so that whenever there is a new message in the topic, via the subscription, data will be moved to the top application too. Okay, so this is what happens, sir. Backend. So whenever a publisher application sends a message to the topic is the one actually holding the message or the storing the data. And if the subscriber created a subscription to that particular topic, the data will be moved from the subscription topic to the uh, topic to the public sorry topic to the subscriber application via subscription. It's like this. For example, you liked one YouTube channel or you are liking one video, and whenever a new video out, you wanted to watch that video. Okay, so whenever a new video out, you wanted to watch that video. For that one, what you will do? You will try to create a subscription to that particular video channel, YouTube channel. So whenever you create a subscription to that particular YouTube channel, whenever there is a new video out, you will get a notification. Okay, you will be intimated so that you can able to watch it. Similar fashion, PubSub will also work the similar way that you have some publisher application. So this is what I call as a publisher. This is our publisher. Publisher is nothing but a publisher application. And this is our subscriber. Publisher sends the data to the or message to the topic. Okay, publisher application or a publisher sends the message to the topic. And the topic will store the messages. Topic will store the messages. Here it will store. Whenever a subscriber needs the data from the topic or needs the data from the publisher, it creates a subscription to the topic. Okay, whenever there is subscription to the topic, data will be moved to the subscription or moved to the subscriber via this subscription. And whenever the subscriber acknowledge that message, whenever the subscriber acknowledge that message, whenever the subscriber acknowledge that message, the data will be deleted. Now in the topic is not to just to store the data. The main intention is not to store the data. The main intention is creating a independent messaging mechanism, so that whenever a publisher sends some data to the topic, the data will be moved to the subscriber via subscription. It's not to store the data. Okay, but as we already know that always there will be a problems, because there can be a problem at the subscriber end or a publisher end. For that reason, the data in the topic will be stored for next 7 days. Okay, and it is not permanent. What it will do is that whenever the subscriber acknowledges the message, okay, acknowledges the message, the data in the topic will be removed. That particular that particular data will be removed in the topic. Okay, so this is what happens in the PubSub. A publisher application creates a topic in the Google Cloud PubSub and sends the messages to the topic. A message is nothing but a data, sir, a payload information. Okay, now whenever a subscriber wanted to get that message, it creates a subscription to that particular topic. Okay, there can be many publishers, there can be many subscribers. It will be like this. Sir, this is my PubSub. This is your PubSub. Assume like this. We'll be having a topic here. In the PubSub, we will be having a topic, and we will be having a subscriptions. Topic will be created by our topic will be used by managed by the publisher application. Subscription is managed by the subscriber. Now you can have a publisher 1. You can also have publisher 2. You can also have publisher 3. That means you can have any number of publishers sending some payload information to your topic. Okay, you can have many you can have many publishers, publisher 1, publisher 2, publisher 3. You can also have many subscribers. Subscriber 1, subscriber 2, subscriber 3. Okay, you create a subscription to that particular topic. Sorry. The data will move from the topic to the subscriber via subscription only. So this is what it is. Okay, publisher feeds the data to the topic. Subscriber consumes the data from the topic via subscription. Okay, publisher, the name itself, it is saying that it publishes the messages to the topic. Subscriber, it creates a subscription to the topic so that the data will be moved to the subscriber. Okay, so this is what it is. You can have many number of publishers. You can also have many number of subscribers. You can also have one publisher but many subscribers, or you can have many publishers one subscriber. So it can be anything, sir. Okay, many to many, one to many to one, many to many. Any type of a relationship is possible here. Okay, one to many to one, many to many. Okay, yeah, this is the PubSub, sir. So let us try to see how we can create a topic and how we can publish the message. Go here in the Google Cloud platform, search with PubSub. See here, PubSub. Usually for streaming data ingestion purpose, usually people will be using the PubSub, sir. PubSub is you can think of like this. So you wanted to move some data continuously from the publisher to the subscriber. You can actually use the PubSub. PubSub is like, you can think of like this. Don't think like something we are talking about publisher subscriber. Don't think like that. You have two applications once, assume like this. You have a application one and application two. Application one and application two are independently connected. Wanted to move some data from application one to application two continuously. Okay, if you wanted to do streaming data ingestion or streaming data movement, then you can use this PubSub because PubSub works the same way. As soon as the message created in the topic, it will be moved to the subscriber via subscription. Okay, so this is what it will do. So let us try to understand. You can see here, I'm inside the PubSub. You can see we can create topics, we can create subscriptions. All of these things are here. For creating a topic, click on create topic. Just give topic ID. I'm going to mention topic one. Okay, you don't need to create a subscription. I'm not creating any subscription. You just click on create. Topic ID, nothing is selected, click on create. See here, we just created a one topic. Okay, we just created a topic. And do we have any subscriptions here? Look at here. Do we have any subscriptions? No, right? So we just created a topic. And after that, you can see here snapshots. Nothing is there. And you see here, we haven't published. There is no messages at all because we do not have any subscription. That's the reason. Even though we publish some message, it will not be reached to anyone. So what I will try to do is that let us try to create some subscription also. Okay, let us try to create some subscription also using the data flow. Using the data flow, let us try to create some subscription. I am going to the data flow. Click on this data flow. Okay, so you can use create job from template. Click on create job from template. What I wanted to do is that assume that usually you have some publisher application, some application one is there, and you have a PubSub topic subscription. and that subscriber is our BigQuery. Subscriber is our BigQuery. That means who needs the data, sir? We need to finally send the data to the BigQuery. Okay. As we do not have any publisher application, what I'm going to do is that manually I wanted to send the data. Okay. Publish messages manually. I wanted to publish the messages manually. Okay, I am going to publish the messages manually to this particular topic. To this topic, I am manually publishing the messages. Okay, I wanted to manually publish the message to this topic. And we need to create a subscription. For creating a subscription to the BigQuery, I am using the data flow. Okay, I'm using the data flow for creating a subscription. For creating a subscription to the BigQuery, I am using the data flow. Okay, so I am trying to create a subscription to this particular topic. The subscriber is the BigQuery. I am create a subscription to this particular topic using the data flow. Okay, so this is our agenda. That means from now on, whenever I publish a messages to this topic, data will be moved from topic to the BigQuery using this data flow subscription. Okay, so let us try to do that. Are we good? Any questions? Hello? Okay, let us see. Now let me go, and I have clicked on data flow. Using the data flow, I wanted to create a subscription to this particular topic. This is a topic one. I wanted to create a subscription to this particular topic. You can also create manual subscriptions. Okay, I don't wanted to create a manual subscriptions. Okay, you can also create it. That's also perfectly fine. Okay, so I go here, or let us try to create it here itself. Click on create subscription. The subscription ID sub1. To this particular topic, we are creating a subscription. You wanted to use pull or push or write to the BigQuery. You can select here, write to the BigQuery, or write to the cloud storage also you can select it. And you can mention dataset table. So this is what we wanted to do, right? Okay. So, and see all of these options. There are two types of deliveries. One is you can pull the message. You can pull the subscriber can pull the messages. Subscriber can pull the messages. Topic can push the messages. Okay. And whatever the data it is there, you wanted to deliver the message to the BigQuery, you can use this thing. Or you wanted to write the data to the cloud storage, you can also use this thing. Message retention policy, if you wanted to mention, you can mention it here. Maximum 7 days. Expiration period, you can mention. Acknowledgement deadline, you can mention here. Okay, if you wanted to mention some kind of a filter, you can also apply here. All the things are here. Just look at here one by one. Explore your options here one by one. Now I am not creating a subscription like this. I am creating a subscription using the data flow. Okay, so for that one, click on create job. The job name is PubSub1, PubSub job. Okay, and you can select the regional endpoint. For the data flow template, I am using topic to the BigQuery. There will be a topic to the BigQuery. You see here, process data continuously, right? I wanted to continuously move the data. For that one, pub sub topic to the BigQuery. See here, pub sub topic to the BigQuery. I have selected pub sub topic to the BigQuery. Now, from which topic to which BigQuery we are going to send it, we are going to see. Okay, this is my topic. And whatever the data that is there in the topic, we wanted to send it to some BigQuery table. So let us try to create a table first. Okay, let us try to create a table first. Create table. I am just creating a table, sir, with 2 or 3 columns. Let's try to mention. Let me try to create a small table, sir, with the 3 columns. You can look at here, right? So I'm trying to create a table with the 3 columns. Okay. Now I'm trying to create a table here. First thing, click on run. So the table is created. I wanted to send the data to this particular table only. So I come here, click on browse. See, this is the table I'm selecting. Okay, we have only one data set and 3 tables. I'm selecting this test one. Just now we have created. Click on select. So from this topic to this one. So you can also see here, we have a notes for that one. So what is a PubSub? A PubSub is a fully managed service that allows you to send and receive the messages between the independent application. Application 1, application 2 via PubSub. Application 1 sends the data to the application 2. Application 1 we are calling as a publisher. Application 2 we are calling as a subscriber. This is the flow. Okay. One to many to one, many to many. We are doing now this thing. So we are generating the messages manually in the PubSub, and we are using the data flow pipeline for creating a subscription, and the output will be reached to the BigQuery table. Okay. So publisher will send the message to the topic, and the subscriber will get the message via the subscription, which was created by the data flow pipeline. Okay. Now I have created a top. I have selected the topic, selected the output table as well. Just click on run job. Sorry. So the temporary location. Some temporary location you select. Just click on run. This is a continuous pipeline, sir. This is a continuous pipeline. Okay. This continuous pipeline will ensure that there will be a subscription created. Okay. So let us wait for some time. This pipeline is a continuous pipeline. It will keep on running. Okay. Now go to here. See, this is a streaming data pipeline. So now I'm using the PubSub pipeline. So that means I have created a Beam pipeline using the template method. And now, whenever a topic is got the message from someone, and that will be moved to the subscriber via this subscription created by the data flow. And for that one, there will be some pipeline is running behind the scene. And if you go to the topic, if you refresh here, you can able to see some subscription. You see here, some subscription is created. This is the subscription. Have we created this one? No. It was created by the data flow. You can click on the subscription also. Okay, this is the details. You can also look at here. So we have not received any messages so far. Okay, let's try to do one thing. Let me go to the topics. Click on the topic. I wanted to manually send the messages to the topic, right? So for this one, I click on this messages, publish message manually. For testing purpose, I am publishing the message manually. Okay. So for that one, we have three columns, right? ID, one. Next is name. Next is gender. Okay, so you can see here JSON schema I am sending. Okay, if you wanted to send this message, just select it here. You look at here, ID, name, gender. We have only three columns here, ID, name, gender. Okay, just click on publish. Message is published. Okay, if the message is published, you can come here. You can come here, click on the details. This is just a table, and you can also preview. We do not have any data so far. Now we got the data. See here. Yeah, you can see here streaming buffer statistics, and the estimated rows is 1. This one is this one. Who sends the, who got this, how we got this message, how we got this data? How we got this data, sir? So we already created a subscription to that particular topic. So whenever the topic gets the message, see, we are manually publishing the message to the topic. We are manually sending the data to the topic. If you have some application which sending the data to the topic, then you can use that thing. Okay, that's also perfectly fine. Now if you publish a message manually, one more, we are not sending the messages, sir. We are publishing the message to the topic only. You will be having that message here. Continuously data movement will happen. Okay. Now what the people will do is that this topic will be connected to the source application. Now we got to know that we have tested manually that The topic is actually sending the data to the subscriber via the subscription. And this is only for publishing the message is only for the testing purpose. You can see here, you can publish the given message once or multiple times in an interval. This can be useful for getting the messages in new subscriptions and testing purpose. Okay, so now we have tested it properly. What in the companies they will do is that, so they will be removing this one and instead they will use some application here. Okay, some application. That is what we call as the publisher application. So this is our subscriber application. This is our subscriber. That is your publisher. So now publisher sends a message to the topic and subscriber gets the messages. So this is what happens. Any questions, guys? So that's actually a developer will do this. That's more of a application development. So what they do is that at the end point they will actually mention this topic name. So we have a topic name, right? So what they actually do is that, so this topic name will be they will be giving in their what we call the application will be there, right? So for that they will say they will add this topic name. So whenever this topic name and they have access to this topic, the data movement will happen to this topic. Usually it's PubSub is not for the storage. Okay, PubSub. Yeah, correct, correct, correct. I've told you already, right? So we have a storage also in the PubSub. Yeah, here it will reside. Yeah. So here in the PubSub, it will be managing everything because the expiration will be there, the data will be there. But the main intention is like some people will think that, sir, can I store some data in the PubSub? No, PubSub is not a storage device. But whenever a publisher sends the message and that message will be stored in PubSub storage, and because sometimes so there will be a problems at the subscriber end, so until next 7 days within the storage only the data will be stored, and whenever the subscriber is ready and he is acknowledging the message, then it will be deleted from the storage. Okay, it is not a permanent, it's like a temporary. As soon as it is acknowledged, it will be moved. As soon as it is received by the subscriber, it will be deleted here. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? You can also create some Flask web application also. So usually if you guys wanted to try it out, for example, usually what happens is that this is what happens. So you can think like this. So this application, you can think some Python application, okay? And this is hosted on some web page, okay? So whenever someone is on the web page, you will be think like some user data. Some whenever a user is interacting with that web page, the data generated, right? So or you wanted to add your details, like you wanted to add your name, address, all of those details. So whenever you add that as a key value page, key and value, okay, that will be sent to the topic. You can create, you can make a mechanism saying that whenever a user is interacting with this particular web page, and whenever he is providing some details, those details will be sent to the topic, and you want those details in the BigQuery. So whenever you send the data to the topic, you already have this mechanism that will be moved to the BigQuery. Okay, so this can be done. Any other questions, guys? Okay, let me try to tell you how we can do that. So already I have some application. So let me go here and I will open cloud storage. I will open the cloud storage and I will show you how it actually works. First, let me set the project. I'm going to first install the Python libraries. If install Google Cloud PubSub Flask. Two things, PubSub as well as Flask I am installing. So it's ready. Now what I will do, I wanted to create some PubSub folder, new folder, PubSub. Okay, inside the PubSub folder, I wanted to create new file, that is main.py. I'm copying and pasting the code here. What it will do, let me tell you. So it will import the Flask request and render template, and it will also use the PubSub. And we are using the Flask framework. Okay, this is Google credentials. We can do it later. That's not a problem. So I'm using the HTML form. So let me also create the HTML. How can I use new file? .html. I'm going to mention here. So this is what it is. Credentials, need not to worry about it. The credentials, we are running it. I am the user. So index.html or form.html. Oh, you don't need to worry about this code. I just want you guys to show you. For that purpose only, I'm writing it. So the project ID is this one. Topic is topic one. And next thing is index. It will send this data. And it will publish the messages. Okay. Now it is ready. Port is on 8080. Now let me run it. cd pubs up. Now Python main.py. I'm running the main.py. So it's running. That means the web application is running. You can open that in the port if you wanted to web preview. It was running on the 5000. Engine preview. Okay. Okay, there is some error in the application. Some error. 1 minute, guys. I'm not sure why it is. I mean, the application is unable to get this index.html. So that's what it is saying. It couldn't able to select the template. That's what you can see here in the line 51 in render template. Okay, maybe I should keep that in the. Let me try it out one more time, and if it is not working out, let's see. I think I should keep. I mean, this it can able to access the index.html. So that's what it is saying. You can see the error. So it was trying to get the index.html, but it was unable to get it. So let me try to. The template is unable to get it. So let me try to create some folder here. That is templates. Under that, I'm going to keep this index.html. Now it is good. Now you see here that index.html is under this one. Okay. You can also create in a requirement.txt as well, but that's fine. Let me create requirement.txt as well. PubSub and Flask we are using. Save. So let us run it now at least. I'm going to control See, I'm running it one more time. Okay, and I will open that port 5000. You see here. So the application is running now. You can send the data to the topic. Now, if you enter some data here, that will be sent to the topic. Okay, so you can enter something like okay, we have oh, okay, I forgot that JSON format. Okay, let me write it now here. You all can see me, right? ID 3, name. Okay, ID name, gender. ID name, gender. Close it. Okay, so this is what is JSON data I'm sending it. Click on send. Okay, it was sent already, and you can also enter one more date. So this is how the application, usually it's just very small application we have created. What will this do is that it will send this data to the topic. That's it. And now whenever a user is interacting with this application, the data will be sent to the topic. Okay, so how that was sent, because we have mentioned that in the code. Okay, so this is our Python application, and this is how the application is running, and this is a small snippet of the code we have added it here. What does this one do? You see here, whatever the message that it has got, it is publishing that to the topic. That's it. This is a small snippet of the code. Anyone can use it. Any application, just copy it and paste it there, and automatically it will be sending the data to the topic. Okay, and these things are all there will be used with the help of the exam. I mean, with how the developers will do is that they will be having their main.py requirement.txt and the web page, and all of these things are there. Additionally, we have added this code. That's it. Okay, yeah. Now let me go to the topic, or let me go to the BigQuery. Let me refresh it. Okay, test one error records. So let's see here. There is some errors are also there. Let's see. Payload information. We have to properly take this payload information. Okay, okay, okay. Usually it's supposed to, and the data looks good. Something is wrong here. Yeah, let's not worry about it, but you got the idea, right? So this is our data sender. We send the data. I mean, whenever the user is interacted to this particular application, the data will be sent to that particular topic, and that will be done using this particular snippet of the code. Okay, so that's what we have done it, and all other things are same. Usually I can change something here also. Yeah. Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions, guys? Okay, yeah, this is it for today, and you can actually try practicing it, so which gives you some idea. Okay, we need to use the JSON also. Okay, yeah, this is it, guys. If anyone have any questions, you can ask me. So this is how it works. So whenever user interacted to the application sends the data to the topic, and the topic sends the data to the subscriber via subscription using the data flow pipeline. Okay, yeah, and don't forget to stop your streaming pipeline because it's continuously running. So it's a streaming pipeline. You can stop it or you can delete it. So first stop it and then you can delete. Stop means it's almost it will drain it only. Okay, cancel it or drain it. Okay, you can do this thing. This is it, guys. Any questions? Yep, this is it. So let's see tomorrow. So I'm gonna fix this thing. Somewhere it is saying that import JSON dot loads. Okay, thank you all.